Finish that?
Yep.
Oh, no. Hello. Is it ready? Oh, hello. 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 Welcome to Friday Nights with Emma and Link. Link is helping. Yes. Just give everybody a minute to join. Give us a little thumbs up, a little heart, and let Mikey know. Oh, darn it. Let Mikey know that you're there. Thanks, Link. Thanks, Link. Thanks, Link. Thanks, Link. Thank you. Drop my thimble. Oh, well, there's another one there anyway. Just finishing up a little bit of hand sewing because I need the needle. Because I don't have very many hand sewing needles. Even though I should.
Christine from Glasgow.
Oh, hi, Christine.
Joanne and Mum Maureen.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Mum Maureen. Link, you're not going in the kitchen. Link. It's going to be one of those nights.
Terry is watching. Enjoyed the demos this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Jackie is watching.
Hi, Jackie. I'm just going to, there. Prop the door open. So.
Mandy is watching.
Hi, Mandy.
Joan is watching.
Hi, Joan.
Christine says good show this morning.
Thank you, thank you. There we go. I'll just put this aside. This is just some of my hand sewing. Some of my blocks I've been doing. Okay, that's not what I was going to show you. So, what do we start with? Oh! So, very kindly, Joe.
Dawn is watching.
Oh, hi, Dawn. Is testing this pattern for me. This is the...
Claudia is watching. Leslie is watching. Annette is watching.
Oh, hi, Annette. This is the... Well, you can call it a baby quilt, but Mikey has adopted it. So, I think if you did it in different colours, which I will do, I think it could be... It doesn't have to be for babies.
Lorna is watching. She
Hi,
enjoyed
Lorna.
the shows today.
Oh, thank you.
Sandra from Glasgow is watching.
Hi, Sandra. So watch out for these instructions. They'll be out some point next month, at some point, with kits from me. Maybe on Sewing Street in the new year, but it'll be from me to begin with, and you'll have a choice of mouse or an elephant. And I'm thinking of other things already that we can do, but yeah. So that's that one. Michael likes it because it's really soft and it's just the right size and it's just the right weight.
John Scott is watching. He's
Hi,
wondering if we're in a different room.
No, we're in the same old downstairs dining room.
Diana is watching.
Hi, Diane.
Claudia says it was nice to see you and John on Sewing Street.
Yes, it was so good to see John again. It's been since August. So
Diamond is watching.
Hi, Shirley.
And John says, oh no, I hear the creaky chair.
Okay, I'll change it. Everybody comments on my squeaky chair, so I will change it.
To what? To another squeaky chair? I mean...
No, I think... So these are ones that I inherited.
Anne is watching. Sharon
Hi,
is
Anne.
watching. Viv is watching.
I don't think this one is... Oh, that one's even worse. I think the other good one is on the other side. Yeah, so these ones I inherited from Nan. So they have been very well used.
Catherine is watching.
Hi, Catherine. This is one of the least squeaky chairs.
Claudia says we don't hear it anymore, John. And John says, oh, is that the coat?
Yes!
And Cheryl is watching. Thanks for the shows today. Hillary is watching.
Oh, hi, Hillary. Yes, this is the coat. This is the panel I've got done so far. So what I thought I would do is work a little bit on the backing, because the other side, this side, well, the opposite side, but in this fabric, is already done. That's all pieced together. So this is the backing for the other piece that I need to, I'm just going to check.
Lorna says no, it wouldn't be the same without the squeaky chair. Judith is watching.
Hi, Judith. So yeah, so I thought I would, because everybody keeps asking me.
Diana
How's it go?
loved the shows today.
Oh, thank you. That's what there's still I need to do. There's one.
Kath is watching. Lovely to see you twice in one day.
Oh.
Carol is watching with her granddaughter Ruby.
Oh.
Sleepover night.
Hi, Ruby.
Terry says it's going to look amazing.
Yeah, it is going to look good, and I have been thinking about doing the hand quilting, but yes, bearing in mind what John said this morning and looking at it again, I think maybe I will stick to the machine quilting for speed. And I'm not entirely sure what sort of hand quilting design I would put on it anyway, so.
Diamond says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Squeaky chair works.
It does, and it is one of the least squeaky chairs I have.
Maria is watching.
I will press this and check the size, but I already see that I've got a partial hexagon that I need to put on here. So I will, this will be my weekend project. I might take this with me tomorrow sewing.
John asks, what did we learn about me on today's shows? I didn't see him also, indeed.
Oh, well, one, that you have depression about your team not making the finals.
Yeah, but that's just a given.
Yeah. What else? What else do we say? You'd have to remind me, John.
Carol says, Ruby says hi. Granny lived the demos this morning.
Oh.
Or loved the demos this morning.
Yay, thank you. So yeah, so it's just going to be a little bit of me hand sewing and pressing and... Oh, but I have other things to talk to you about as well. So let me pin this and I'll show you. Super sneak peek of next month's show, which I am working on. So let's see, that needs to be along there. There we go. So I will... My plan for this weekend, because I have a whole day sewing tomorrow, is I will take my coat.
Lorna says, I stole the lap quilt that you made recently, which you just said.
Yeah.
Stole is,
oh, yeah.
Stole is not the word I would use, but...
Commandeered? Acquired?
Annexed, I think would be the proper term.
Yeah. Right. So that
John Scott says, oh yes.
Yeah. So, feast your eyes on this. I've received the most gorgeous fabric.
Lorna says claimed. That's another good one.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Sue is watching.
Save this.
And Joanne says strategically utilized.
Yes.
Sharon is watching.
Oh, hi Sharon.
And John says I'm not the sugar daddy I thought he was.
Oh yes. Oh, well that was the pre-show discussions about joint accounts and splitting food bills. So I said how we split everything down the middle, and he said he doesn't keep you. I'm like no, even Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were discussing it with Kat, who has recently bought a house with her boyfriend. This would be their first Christmas in their house. And so yeah.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, Christine says I am the quilt tester. Hannah Laura is watching.
Oh, hi Lorcan. So I'm going to start with this. These I've cut them up, but they were a panel of 9. And
said she enjoyed the shows today. Bought the pattern. Going to try and make a lap quilt size.
Oh, that's a good idea. If you make the strips smaller, so not so wide, you can trim it down. Or like John said, just don't do as many. Yeah.
Joanne says quality control testing.
Yes, that's it. So these are the patterns. So they're like a printed applique. I just love the colours on these. They're a lovely mix of grey and burgundy and a nice pink. So I am working on having a pattern for these. This is Riley Blake fabric, and it's called Exquisite. And it is exquisite. I love these. Even though they are slightly reminiscent of my school uniform with the dark red and the grey, I still really, really like them. Oops.
It's more burgundy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's what our school uniform was a maroon and grey. So that one. These are a nice size. So I've cut them to 12 inches. But you could, if you really wanted to, maybe get 12 and a half, maybe 12 and a quarter. This makes it on the safe side that you've got plenty, and you've got plenty of room around each design too. So those are those.
Anne says yes, she was thinking to go with John's idea. Not as many different colors.
Yes. And then I've got it paired. Well, this one I wasn't sure about. This is a bit of a darker grey. These are the ones we thought. So it's a nice sort of medium grey, but this lovely rose colour. This pink is gorgeous. So I'll have to see. I have to talk to Jess when she gets back off holiday, but I'm thinking maybe the dark
Surely
grey.
purple. Carol says enjoyed the show today, Emma.
Oh, thank you.
And Barbara is watching.
Oh, hi Barbara. Happy birthday! If it's that Barbara. Is it Barbara Freeman?
Indeed it is.
Happy birthday!
Cass says, yes, definitely school uniform colors, Lancaster Girls Grammar School.
Oh, yeah, no, this is Stanground. We were not a grammar school. We were not that posh. Stanground. So that's one, and I'm wondering about putting some charm packs to those.
Anne says she likes the rose.
Yeah, I love this. Now, let me show you the other thing. That's one project. This is the other. It's a fat quarter pack. You get 25 fat quarters. So I can give you a sneak peek of what they are. I won't open that too much.
Rosemary says, stunning work, not jealous much.
Oh.
Sandy is watching.
That's one. It's a lovely mix. I think you've got one fat quarter from every fabric in the collection. And it's a nice mix of big prints, lovely old-fashioned roses. You've got some smaller ditzy. There's also tonal ditzy. Oh, this one's nice.
Ellen loves them.
They're gorgeous. This is ditzy, but this colour, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It actually has it's not it's kind of like a foil. It's not a glitter. It's like a little metallic foil in there in gold. You've got a lovely, another ditzy. Another ditzy.
Angela says, nearly finished the Halloween quilt spiral quilt. Loving it.
Yay.
Going to add felt applique bats instead of cotton ones.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea because then it won't fray. Look at this fabric. Look at that pattern. I love this rich colour.
Very Victorian, that.
Yeah.
Annette says the fabrics are gorgeous. Are they coming to
Yes,
Sewing Street?
They are. So these are for my show on the 21st of November. And I've been tasked with designing a quilt for them. So these, I've just got lots of ideas for. Oh, and there's some lovely ditzy. I just love this colour.
Carol says she loves the colour.
It's nice. This one has the foil in it, but it's a silver foil. And this one too. Love them. And then this is the other. Oh, and I didn't notice that. Oh, that foil is on the other prints as well. I didn't notice it on
Joanne said these fabrics all go well with your cardigan,
Yes.
especially with the mustard pop
Oh yeah,
in them.
that's a good idea actually. That has some gold foil on it.
Claudia asks, is it all Rose and Hubble fabrics?
No, these are Riley Blake fabrics. And yeah, it's got some gold foil in there as well. I love that. So this is Riley Blake. It's called the Exquisite. Exquisite. I just love them. That lovely, almost paisley. This is going to be fun. think this is going to be a really nice collection for. It's very feminine, obviously, because it's quite floral, but with the colours, they just look so modern. I love them. That's a dark grey with silver foil.
Terry says, "What a gorgeous collection of fabrics."
Isn't it nice? And then look at these. This background, it's grey. It looks a little bit grey, but it's almost like a duck egg blue, kind of. When I looked at them in the daylight, they definitely looked a little bit more like pale blue, pale duck egg colour.
Joanne says they look timeless.
Yeah, yeah. I've got that foil in there as well. You've just got that little hint of a bit of foil. And then that's another ditzy. Oh, this one has a silver foil on it. And then that's the last one.
Lorraine is watching.
So yes, I'm going to have fun playing with those. I've got some ideas, lots of ideas for that. And then the other thing that goes with it, there's a small charm pack. And there's a big layer cake charm pack. So a 10-inch and a 5-inch.
Dawn says her kind of fabrics.
Yes.
Love them. And Joanne says reminds her of the recent Emma Jane Austen film.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Yeah, for the 21st.
Lorraine is watching.
Oh, hi Lorraine. Got a little bit of wine tonight. Not too much. I want to stick to my diet. But I kind of needed just a little taster. So, from now on, if you're asking me how the quilt's going, I mean the coat is going. This is it going. So, oh, what gossip we got to talk about? Oh, wasn't there some? Oh yes, Colin Powell passed away. So somebody passed away. I haven't really been watching the news, so I don't know what has been made of that. What else has been going on?
Debbie is watching.
Oh, hi Debbie. Oh, I'm gonna have to shift. I'm sitting on my foot. Oh. There we go. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get this coat to a point where I can start quilting it. Or this side, this portion quilted. And then I can start making the hexagons for the sleeves and the back. So I've got, after this piece, I've got four more sections to make, but the sleeves are still quite big actually.
Polly is watching. Caught you live for the first time. Madly in love with the quilt that you quilted for her.
Oh, thank you. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All calf.
Lorraine says who passed away, and it was Colin Powell, the former
Colin Powell,
U.S. Secretary of State during the Bush administration. Bush 2.
Yeah. He was
Jackie says I think it was complications with COVID, even though he had been double jabbed. I think he also had
he was probably pretty old as well, wasn't he?
I think it was 84 or something. Yeah, I think he also had some sort of blood disease.
Oh, was it like sickle cell or something?
No, I don't think it was that. I think he was ill.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my neck's getting cold. I feel naked without my scarf on, my mask scarf, my buff. So I want to hear about what everybody else is making. Who managed to get the did anybody manage to get the
Doreen is watching.
Lorraine?
Doreen.
Doreen. Hi Doreen. Doreen even. Did everybody see the full moon this week? It was gorgeous coming up yesterday. It was orange. It was literally that colour. Well, a bit more yellow, more like this colour, coming up yesterday, just over the field. It was really nice.
Terry says, busy doing some EPP.
Ooh.
Diamond says we all get a little bit watchy when you hand sew and relax. Sue says nearly finished the hand-pieced block from last weekend.
Nice.
Elaine says I made an illusion quilt where the squares look like they are hovering above the background.
Oh, I've seen it. Those are
Lorraine says yes, amazing. And Joanne says it was called the Hunter's Moon.
Oh yes, it was, wasn't it?
And Anne says no, too cloudy.
Oh. I have seen to. Actually, one of the Facebook groups I'm on is Beauty of the Fens or something like that. And so there were some really gorgeous pictures of the moon coming up over the river near Ely Cathedral.
Jackie got as far as I can with her topper. I now need the fabric for the borders.
Oh.
And Claudia says, still hand quilting that king-size quilt for her eldest and his wife. Getting there, though, and it keeps my knees warm.
Yeah. There's nothing better than hand quilting a quilt in the wintertime. Lots of reasons.
And Lorna says, I like making fleece jumpers and coats for her dogs.
Oh.
Also making an autumn quilt at the moment.
Nice.
And Elaine said, did anyone notice the strange pink/orange light a few evenings ago?
Yeah, well, I noticed, we had a really nice sunset. Would have been, was it last night? Was it when I walked over to Mum's?
I don't know.
I think it might have been last night. And it was really beautiful pink sunset on one side and then the moon just coming up on the other side.
Polly asks, what are you making? And Elaine says it was a very unusual weather effect.
Yeah, it was. So I am working on my coat that everybody is asking me about.
We started in January.
Was it?
Yes, it was the beginning of the year. I believe it was. Or maybe it might even have been after last Christmas. Linda says, I'm hand-piecing maple leaf quilt.
Oh, I love a maple leaf quilt.
Is that for the Toronto maple leaves? Elaine says, it might have been last week. There was a lot of talk on Facebook about it.
Oh. Well, I did see a little video of a tornado that went through, is it Widnes? Is that how you say it? Did you see that video?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Link's found some foil. Yeah, it had gone through and you could see it actually torn down some like front garden wall. Yeah.
Joanne says, when mentioning, don't mention my temperature quilt.
No, we don't mention that.
Doris is watching.
Oh, hi Doris. Well, I definitely want to see pictures of that hand-sewn block, Sue. Even though I know it's almost finished, but yeah, I want to see the photos.
Diane is watching.
Oh, hi Diane. Also, who does everybody think is, well, we don't know, really.
Sue says yes, she will post.
Oh, thank you. Who do we think is not going to be very safe on Strictly this week? It's kind of hard to say before you see them, what they're going to do. microstroking fabric. So quiet. Come on. There we go.
Elaine asked, did you come away with any of the lovely pink backing fabric from today at Sewing Street?
Oh, I didn't. But it is beautiful.
Mandy says, Friday panel on take 2 thinks it might be Dan.
Oh, I don't know. It depends how he does. I mean, he did all right last week, and I think he's got a lot of fans who are probably voting for him. So.
Which one is that one?
Dan from BBC Breakfast.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Diana says it's hypnotic watching you and sewing. And Christine is watching.
Hi, Christine.
And Joanne says Dan is a lovely, seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he does seem like a nice guy. I have to admit, I was a bit sceptical when he first came onto Breakfast. I'm like, I don't know. Because we used to watch Breakfast every day. But we haven't since COVID. I didn't want to. Do you want to start the day that way?
And Ned says, which thread do you use for hand piecing?
Oh, I am using...
You or Sarah is watching.
Oh, hi Sarah. How's the sewing? What have you made? It's hand quilting thread. It's Gutermann hand quilting thread. And it's a little bit thicker than normal thread. And the reason I like it for hand piecing is because you get a lot of wear and tear on the thread from the eye of the needle. You can see it's starting to fray a little bit here. With the slightly thicker thread, you don't have to, it doesn't break as easily, and you don't have to keep having a new piece of thread each time. So if you work it carefully and you don't keep your eye of the needle on the same part of the thread, you just keep moving it along as you're sewing, it really makes it a lot easier to well, less faff, if I put it that way. It's less faff. You don't have to have a thread that keeps breaking. Plus I like that because it's the only thread holding this together. It's not like machine sewing where you've got a top and a bottom. So you're not just relying on one single thread. It adds a little bit of strength and stability.
Joanne says that's the sort she uses. Would definitely recommend it too.
Yeah.
It seems to go through the fabric really well.
Yeah. And if you do have any trouble with it going through the fabric at all, a little bit of Thread Heaven or beeswax, run your thread through that.
Your Sarah S. What are you making? I only just got the notification.
Oh, I'm working on my coat that everybody keeps asking about.
Is that your coat? Laugh out loud.
Yes, it is my coat. It is my coat. I think I've got this piece almost done. I'm just filling in some of the gaps around the edges. And then it will be able to go and get quilted.
Diamond says, Ralphie, their dog, not feeling well at the moment.
Oh.
I'll be spending the day on the sofa with him, hand sewing some corny Lapierre, French, 12 days of Christmas felt decorations.
Oh.
Why, I don't know, because I'm going full on John Lewis rainbow decorations this year.
Oh,
it's Lipierre.
Lapierre.
Lapierre. Is that just the Peter?
No, Pierre is actually a word for rock.
Oh, the rock.
But it could be Lapierre, it could just be a name. But Pierre is basically Peter. That's such a nice one.
Trudy is watching.
Oh, hi Trudy. A rainbow Christmas tree, that'd be nice. That's what I'm kind of saving bits for Kaylee of rainbow.
Christine is
Christmas
watching.
tree. Hi Christine. It's for
And Teresa is watching.
Christmas tree. Hi Teresa. So once I finish sewing this bit, I will press it out a little bit and we can see, compare it to my other piece and see what the sizing's like. I don't know how that came out.
Carol says it's a designer's name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just... Teresa asks, what are you making?
I'm working on my coat. Here you go, Link. Link likes anything crinkly. So, chocolate bar wrappers, lids off the milk jug. You can actually tell when you open the milk jug if it's a new milk jug and there's going to be a little flappy lid. That's the bit that he likes. And he waits for you to throw it on the floor for him. Oh, now he's playing fetch. And he also likes to play fetch. Oh, I didn't go very far then. Sorry, Link. Go this way. There you go.
And Teresa says, is that the patchwork coat? Yes, indeed it is.
This isn't the patchwork coat. A couple more lines.
Teresa says, wow.
It's only the one side of the coat that is getting hand-pieced.
The other side is there, though.
Yeah, but this is the inside. It's going to be reversible.
Oh, aye. Christine is watching.
Oh, hi, Christine.
That's right, I remember that, yeah.
Oh, it's going to... Lines on this one starting to get a bit faint. Is everybody ready for Halloween? Soon be Halloween. Less than a week. Well, not less than a week. Just over a week, even.
Joanne asks how I'm doing. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. Elaine says, will there be wadding?
Yes. So I've been... Well, this is the other one. This is the other side.
Carol said it will look great when it's done.
Yeah. So this is...
He always gets in the way for the show and tell part.
Link, what are you doing?
And Diamond asks, well, making it reversible will make it really quite bulky.
It's actually not bad because it's just bamboo wadding on it, and I haven't quilted it too densely, so it hasn't added too much. So this is going to be, yeah, this side. So it's it's kind of a cardigan more than anything, is what it said. So it's going to have a drapey sort of front. The collar goes, actually no, that's the back. So that goes around the back and that goes like that.
It's going to have a turn back.
It's sort of waterfall front. So that's the...
Joanne says photo bombing.
Yeah. That's that side. That'll be reversible, but then this will be this side on this side. And that's what it looks like. I don't have pocket on each side. So. And it will be bound. I'm going to bind it as well. I'm going to bind it in this colour.
Sue says that's beautiful. Oh, before I came out, did you know who just passed away? Did you ever see Bosom Buddies? with Tom Hanks. His first
No.
television show. Well, his partner, Peter Scolari, he just passed away of cancer.
Oh.
Terry says gorgeous. Carol says wow. Sue says that's beautiful.
No, thank you. Yeah, so it's still very much a work in progress. I do need to work on it a bit, well, when I've got the time. It's the hand piecing that takes the time. But I'm quite excited. I will definitely be wearing it a lot when it's finished. Oh yeah, and so the wadding is 50-50 cotton bamboo, which is very drapey, especially when it's washed. So at the moment it probably looks a little bit stiff, but once I wash it, it will soften up, soften up, soften up. You don't know that advert?
No.
It skips out of it. Ooh, which also reminds me of there was a Trebor Mint advert. Mr. Soft, how come everything around you is so soft and is it rearranged? Something like that. It was an 80s advert for Trebor
Indeed.
Mints.
Indeed.
It had, I don't know if it was claymation or animation or what. It might have been claymation, but it was a Mr. Soft walking down the street and everything. I think the pavement was like he was thinking into it, and I'll have to Google it for you. You can see it on YouTube. Sarah will remember that one.
Karen says she remembers the Trebor avatar.
Yeah, Trebor Mints. Yeah, that's the one.
Trebor. Sue says Cockney Rebel.
Oh, is that what the song was from? Cockney Rebel was #1 when I was born.
Donna says she loves it, but I think I might agree with her that you might finish it when ? Possibly when you make me some Star Trek pajamas. I can't be mean. I bought the pattern, still in the packet. And Elaine says, I remember Cockney Rebel singing Mr. Soft, but I can't remember the ad. It's going to get some YouTube views after this.
It was a Trebor Mint.
No, to be fair, the coat is nearly complete.
No, it's not really. I've got one panel done, and I've got
how many panels is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 altogether.
So that's one out of 6.
Yeah.
Was that 150?
1/6.
Well, 2/6 would be 300 hitter. 1/6 is, maybe 150. I should know this, but I'm tired. Elaine says, I remember. Oh, sorry, I already said that one.
Oh.
Lorna says, winter 2022 then. Diane is watching.
Oh, hi, Diane. Okay. This little patch is done. think I've got some more little pieces pinned onto it that needs to be sewn on.
Bless you, my love.
Thank you.
Susan is watching.
Oh, hi, Susan. There we go. So, oh yeah, there's another little patch there that I need to add on. But I think that might be it. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. So, I need to match it to this side because it needs to be the sides of this side. So let's see.
Karen says she thinks all us sewists are in the same boat with our works in progress. I've not even started our Halloween outfit yet.
Oh.
Elaine says, wow, there is a lot of sewing there.
Yes. So if I pin that on there, I may have to patch a piece here and there.
Christine says, you will have plenty of time to finish your coat during the next lockdown. No more lockdowns.
It's like I need to add some more actual full-on hexagons down here at the bottom. Unless I've got a link. Seriously, do you see this? Do you see this? How can I get it finished with a cat on it?
That's the excuse.
Yeah. Come on, Link. Come on, buddy. There we go. Maybe it needs to go the other way. Oops.
What was that?
That was a pin.
I'll find it tomorrow morning.
Let's see. Is that fitting better? Oh, it's still coming up short, isn't it?
Oh dear. Terry says quality control inspection.
Okay. I'm going to have to figure this out on the flat thing tomorrow. I think somebody wants it to stay right there.
Carol says, don't worry, I've been doing a wildlife applique and patchwork quilt for nearly 2 years. Still not finished.
Oh, wow.
It's not the destination, it's the journey. Joanne says adorable.
I think that is the top bit I need to add now, Link. You should see the look he's giving me. Yes.
Catherine says, looks like Link has claimed your coat.
Oh, yeah.
Teresa says, well, the cat approves.
It's like, finally, I can lay on something. Hey, my boy. Yes. He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good kitty. You're a good kitty. Okay. Momentito. Let me go and get my box of X's.
Terry says it definitely passed.
Yeah. So, what colour? Oh, you've got that red one, don't you? That I can go at the top there. Kind of hard to see. These are all, well, not all of them. These are the ones I've got cut out so far. So this is what I do when I do the hand piecing.
Joanne says Link has decided that he no longer wants a supporting role in this Friday night episode. He seems to want the starring role.
So this is all the fabric I need to do one flower hexagon. So this will make one of these. So this will got my center hexagon right here. And then all of these, just patches, I've already got my hexagons marked on the back. So this is what I'll do. Decide which colours I want together and then draw them all out so that when I just want to pick them up and start sewing.
Teresa says she used to ride a motorbike, then a scooter. Love your motorbike pictures in the past.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's not sick, but she does need a little bit of maintenance. She needs her. I've got a new chain and sprockets that need to go on. And Monkey, remind me, Monkey needs to be charged up tomorrow.
The Honda needs to be charged up.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. I've got 2 Hondas.
The Monkey needs to be charged up.
There you go. You need to remind me tomorrow. Dawn, remind me tomorrow to plug in Grommet.
How will you be able to do that if you're with Dawn tomorrow?
I'll do it before I go.
Aye, okay. Teresa said she had a Kawasaki ER5.
Oh, I passed my test on an ER. Is it ER5 or ER6?
Dawn,
yeah, very nice.
Dawn says Yavul. Teresa says then a Vespa 250cc.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to get Michael on a Vespa. But we'll see.
I said I'd do the sidecar. Vespa, that's a scooter.
Yeah, the twist and go. You did say you'd do your CBT.
Yeah.
Now.
Do I need a CBT for a 250?
You won't be able to drive a 250 on a CBT. You can only go up to 125.
Oh, well, do I need a CBT for a 125?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You need a CBT before you can ride a 50cc.
My license says I have. I don't understand, but okay.
Yeah, I don't understand how the licenses work, but you definitely need a CBT. It might be that you can ride it, but you have to have your CBT as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like in Germany where on a normal driver's license you can drive a HGV.
Really?
Yeah, do you remember I sent you that thing?
Oh, yes, that's right.
So, I don't know if anybody else knows this. My boss is actually in Germany, and he sent me a news article. Apparently, the British government has written letters to everybody in Germany who has the old version license, the old German driver's license, to see if they want to come over here and drive HGVs. Because apparently, on their old driver's license, you can drive a HGV without any training. That's not scary much.
They don't even do that in the States. Oh, well.
I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Yeah. It will be what it will be.
It is true. It is true.
Terry says that's frightening.
Mm-hmm.
dares wins.
I have to admit, driving back today, I did see a few lorry drivers that were a little bit like, what are you doing? Going way too fast. 2 accidents on the way home.
It happens.
It is. I don't know what happened. One of them, I think it might have been a car towing a trailer with a car on it, because the only thing that was at the side of the road that looked like it was damaged was a car, and then literally in front of the car, but facing the opposite direction,
It was the trailer.
and upside down was the car with the trailer still attached to it on the top. Well, it was underneath, but obviously it was on top of the car. So I think that must have been a car towing a trailer with a car on it, and things went horribly wrong.
And Judith says, I didn't realize a 16-year-old can drive a tractor on the roads.
Oh.
Well, did I tell you that Andrew's trailer passed him?
No?
He was going up to Yorkshire a few years ago, and he had a trailer in the back of his same kind of car your mum has now.
Oh, yeah.
And he was on the motorway, I think it was on the A1. And all of a sudden he looked in his rearview mirror, and this trailer was overtaking him. And then he realized it was his trailer. I don't know how that happened.
Wow.
He eventually caught up with it. Nothing happened, but. And Joanne says, this sounds like another benefit of working from home.
Yeah. What time is it getting to be anyway?
I don't know. I don't have the clock.
Oh.
It is dark.
It is really dark. Yeah. It's going to continue getting dark until a couple more months at least.
Winter's coming.
Yep.
Joanne says it is 2053.
Oh, okay.
Annette says her husband had a fright today when an old employee came to his work today driving an articulated lorry. He is 77 years old. That's the spirit. Just go fast, eh?
Yeah.
Claudia says, always wanted to have a motorbike to ride, but I changed my mind as I watched A&E and Helicopter Rescue.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't watch that.
Recently, the amount of accidents with motorbikes, and these are mainly when they try to run into walls and such like. So a car, it is for now.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Lorna asked, did the clocks change this weekend? Do they?
Oh. Is it this weekend? Possibly. It's the...
It goes forward or back?
Back. Falls back. Oh, so we get an extra hour.
No, we don't.
Yeah, well, we do.
Not really.
Yeah, we do.
Not really.
No.
Elaine says, no, it's the 31st.
Okay.
And Claudia says, yes, it's the next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend.
We won't get any extra time in bed because we'll have a cat that'll still get us up at 5.
Well.
Even though it'll be 4 then.
He's just doing his job. Joanne says, spring forward, fall back. That's correct, yes.
Yeah. You having a good bath there, Link? Don't want to disturb you. Oh, he's got bits on him. You got bits on you. You do. You got bits on you. Had to have his flea treatment this week. He was not happy with me. Were you? I just finished this scene.
Elaine says, I would run double summertime all year. Diane says, age 16 has always been the age for tractors. I have an old type license which has always allowed me to drive a 3.5 ton large vehicle. Paula is watching. And Elaine says, like they tried in the 60s.
My mom's driven a tractor.
Claudia says, luckily I can say to Fifi, dog, a bit longer, and she goes back to sleep.
Oh.
Nah, it doesn't work with
Doesn't work with ink. He'll get the idea eventually, but yeah. It's not even that he wants food. It's just that he thinks we should be up. Sometimes it's that we should be up so that he can go back to a nice warm bed.
Yes. Well, that was Monty too.
Or was Monty. Like, come on, humans, you've had it all night. It's our turn now. You're a good boy, Link. You are. Okay. Well, that's that. I'll have to do some more tomorrow. Turn that off. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to just press that and realise, oh, it's big enough. It's all good to go. But that clearly is not the case.
Best laid plans.
Yeah. So I've got some more hexes done. So at least I know where I am. Thank you for joining. Have a good weekend. I don't know what I'm doing next week. It'll be a surprise for both of us, or for all of us. Yeah. So thanks for joining. Have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Good night, all.